Buddies, that was the Prince classic Private Joy. Let's take a look at the chords first. Now of course they're played on a keyboard, so I use my Electro Harmonics Synth 9 pedal to do a kind of guitar version of those, and I had it on the last setting number 9. Okay, and the chords I was playing were... So there I'm playing 7, 7, 7 on the D, G and B strings. That's A, D, F sharp. Now although that's a D triad, the real chord is a B minor 7 because the bass guitar is playing a B. Okay, but I'm just playing the top part of that chord, 7, 7, 7. Then going to an A, 7, 6, 5. Back to our B minor 7 without the root. And here I go to G, B, D, 5, 4, 3. Once again, although that's a G shape, at this point the bass guitar is playing an E. So what we've actually got is an E minor 7. Although the guitar, I'm not playing the E. Back to our B minor 7 without the root, 7, 7, 7. Back to A, then 5, 4, 3 shape, E minor 7 without the root, and then back to our first shape, 7, 7, 7. So and then the second time I just don't play those last two chords, just stay on the A chord. So we just got those three shapes basically, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3. And then just at the end of the intro, it just stays on that A chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bass is playing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're back into it. So a little pause at the end on the A chord there. Which you can hear if you listen along. And there's another section where the bass is going on the G, and I'm just playing just holding the G shape there, just 5, 4 and 3, and then back to a G again. Then we've got that little keyboard melody that I put in, which is just E, D sharp. So we're kind of going to B major here. So 5, 4 on the B string, and C sharp, B, 6, 4 on the G string. So back twice. Then 5, 4, E, D sharp. So we've got E, D sharp, C sharp, B. E, D sharp, then F sharp on 7, and hold the E on 5. So and then we're back into our kind of keyboard riff. Alright, so next let's take a look at the scale that I used for the guitar solo. Now there's quite a short guitar solo at the end of the track, so I just used the same scale to improvise something over the chords, and the scale I was using was the B minor pentatonic. So we start with the 7th fret of the bottom string, and we go up the strings 7, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 10, 7, 10. And if we want to take it further, we can go on the G string, 11, 10, 12, 10, 12. And also bending that 12, we can go up to 14. Okay, so I mainly played it around there, and I just started with the solo, or the record really just has some bends from 12 to 14, from E to F sharp. So we've got some of those. And I just did the old release, drop it to D, land on a B. Okay, that's not on the record, but it's just a nice little lick. Okay, got a wah wah pedal on as well for maximum funk. Alright, so, and then I just played some licks around the 7 positions shape. So a classic one is to sort of bend on 9, play 7 and 7, and then come back down. That kind of stuff. Just using those notes to have fun. And I also threw in some harmonics. So on the 5th fret of the B string, okay, gives a nice B harmonic. Put some whammy bar on that, and you're away. So I just improvised something around those notes, so you can have a lot of fun playing that over those chords. Okay, so next let's take a look at the bass part. So the main bass riff is this. So I'm playing B, and you can play it with fingers, or I was just doing a slap. So slap and pull, you know, makes it nice and snappy. So I just slap that with my thumb, pull my fingers, and pull off from 9 to 7, B to A, and hammer back to B. Then open E, and then E on 7 on the A string. Again, thumb and pull. Then my thumb, just open E and 2 A's. Okay, and that plays throughout the intro and verse, and then just goes to a G. I'm just playing G octaves, so 3 and 5 on the E and D strings. Then back to our main riff, so. Then to a B. And then I'm just going, so playing octaves on the B on 7 and 9. I'm going to a C sharp with a little hammer. So on the D string, 9 to 11. Then B on 9, A on 7. Then, okay, we go into that, and there's a breakdown section which still uses that riff. Okay. And there's just, and at the end of that break sounds just plays that note to take us into the end of that, a D there on the G string on 7. And there's a nice little fill in where, because you belong to Prince. So we just got. So I'm just playing little chromatic 11, 10, 9 on the G string, F sharp, F E, and then 9, 7, 9 on the G and D strings, then back to 7, D, then A. So you be so. Nice little fill in there. Okay, so that's the basic bass part and the chords and a bit of solo. So have fun with that and enjoy Private Joy. Thanks, buddies.